It's a young kid that everyone expects high.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the co-main event of the evening. It's now time for the ISK Intercontinental title fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, please welcome into the black corner, representing Kiachok-D, Iker Valderamma. Iker Valderamma! And now, ladies and gentlemen, please raise the roof in welcoming into the ring his opponent this evening. Fighting out of the white corner and representing Team JD, Alfie Pearse.
The entrance of the well-loved Alfie Pearse. They expect a lot of this kid. Well supported, good stable he comes from. Already got very good experience in the short career he's had so far.
Undefeated. He's walked through everyone.
Alfie
and let me tell you something, today is a very big test for him. Iker Valderamma is tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, the co-main event here in New York tonight is for the ISKA Intercontinental title. And it's scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds will be contested under full Muay Thai rules in the 61.2 kilogram division. Over to your referee.
Well, 11 straight wins for Alfie Pearse. A record of 6 wins, 4 losses for Valderamma, but Valderamma's tough. Make no mistake about that. Pearse looks tall in the weight, doesn't he?
I've been lucky enough to train with Alfie quite a few times, spar him a few times. He is relentless. If to get trapped by him in a ring, he doesn't give you an inch. He is a very forward pressure knee.
Very technical fighter. He needs to be strong today as well.
Perfect example of a Muay cow, Alfie.
Yep,
he walks forward and knees. He's got a gas tank on him like I've never seen.
Just like his trainer, Andy, actually. Andy was one of the first Brits to really do proper long living sessions out in Thailand in the late 90s, early 2000s. And
I'm really excited for this one.
Everyone's just followed him onto that track. We've all done huge amounts of time out there training, but he did that at a time, and not many people did it to that extent.
Every time Alfie fights, he steps it up. Every time he fights, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what Iker can do.
Round 1.
Haven't seen much of him, but he's got a good CV about him.
Stage is set. ISKA Intercontinental title on the line. And they start with a heavy pace. Elbows and hands early from Valderamma.
Hands flying from the start. Alfie, thicker body set so far. Iker throwing explosive, heavy hands at the start of the round.
Valderamma putting the elbow work in early. We could get a 5-round war on our hands here, Joe.
Watch how Alfie just stalks. He will maul his opponents. Iker stepping back, big, heavy hands.
Nice
Steps forward,
stepping
big
knee there.
yeah, he's scoring well.
He's walking into trouble at the
Alfie
moment,
getting the
Pearse.
back.
I think he was expecting a slow start on this fight.
He's not getting a nice welcome into that clinch.
No, this kid, Iker Valderamma, is tough, trust me. And Kiat Chokdi.
Alfie
Doubles
landing
up
his
the knee,
knees.
yeah.
Getting the back.
Yeah, takes the back there. Every time he looks up, he's just there, Alfie Pearse, isn't he?
He
just
doesn't,
follows you all the time.
like I said, I've sparred with him before, he doesn't give you an inch.
Pressure fighter.
If you've not got a lot of room to run away, you're in a dangerous place with him fighting Alfie. But this Iker,
Yeah, the square circle is
he's
a very
strong.
unforgiving place when you're looking for hiding places. And Pearse is just walking forward with that high guard, but he's walking into trouble every now and then.
I love his boxing. Iker's got incredible boxing. He's landing heavy hands. As I say, that Alfie's landing some good elbows, strong knees.
He's going to have to find ways of getting rid of Pearse, though. He's going to have to use push kicks and spear elbows and...
How would you stop a fighter that's stalking you?
Just like I say, push kick, move off at angles, shoot when he gets close, you know.
We just saw a
because
perfect
someone's
example.
coming forward doesn't mean they're going to be first with the shot as well. You've got to time your shots very well. We've seen people fighting well on this show on the back foot.
You can be on the ropes and still win dominantly.
Just watch the masterclass, really, from Stevie Irvine in that category that we're talking about.
Pressure. Like I said, Alfie seeming to be thicker set in the body.
Yeah, he seems to control him in that clinch, doesn't he? He looks strong, Pearse.
Very strong. Elbows flying. I'm seeing blood. Someone's bleeding.
Yeah, there's an elbow up the inside as well. He's very strong there, but like you say, Pearse doesn't give you a second. He's on you.
As soon as you break, he's walking forward.
Yeah.
Relentless, absolutely relentless.
He's almost round the side of the referee the second he's splitting you up.
I don't know who's bleeding.
Doesn't matter,
It's
the
Alfie.
pressure, yeah, but the
Alfie's
pressure
been
is
cut.
relentless on Valderrama at the moment.
Clinical round.
Yeah, it's a really good opening round.
Beautiful, beautiful display of Muay Thai. You've got the Muay Cow Alfie.
Seen elbows from the get-go here. Look, he's creating good angles, but he doesn't move again. Just as he turns him into that corner, Valderrama, as Alfie Pearse is walking forward. Look, he throws a shot, and then he lets him encroach on him. And he's going to let him fight his fight like that.
A lot of
Surely
people.
push kick the leg. Watch Jonathan Agate and fighters like that, they push kick the leg, they feint what they're doing. You don't want to walk onto them all the time, you know. And he's had warriors like Rod Tank, these fighters that will come forward all the time. If you want to control people, you've got to use those push kicks, use those tools.
You've got to earn the respect as well.
Round
Make someone
two.
fear walking forward. At the moment, Alfie is stalking.
Looks tall, Alfie, as
Iker's
well.
boxing from the get-go. Wow.
Yeah, he wants to find the head with that knee.
Straight in the clinch, straight on it, Alfie.
Good control in that clinch. Looks like the more confident clincher, doesn't he?
He loves to clinch. He's a
I know they
Muay-
put a lot of work in that at their gym. But he literally runs after you, doesn't he, to get close.
He's a perfect example of you can win a fight purely just by dominating the clinch.
Pressure.
The pressure Alfie puts on his opponents, he does it every fight. No one's been able to cope with it.
He wants to unlock those hands, but you unlock your hands for 1 second with this guy, you're going to wear elbows, aren't you?
100%. Iker's boxing and elbows so far have been sharp. He needs to do more of his legs to earn Alfie's respect.
Yeah, good boxing on the back foot there, Valderrama. At the moment, Pearse isn't scoring a lot though. He's getting some good knees over the top there, but he is blocking them in there.
Just need the back.
Oh, good elbow. Pearse just determination all the time, isn't it? Look, as soon as he's broke, in, almost walks into spinning back elbow, but doesn't, and executes an elbow of his own. Yeah, the cut is on the top of Alfie Pearse's head.
I can see this being a bloodbath. Both these lads are precise with their elbows.
Good dominance again there, Pearse. There's a big cut on Pearse's head now, you know. It's opened up a little bit.
It's not going in his eye yet, though. Alfie
Pearse is
throwing
unloading
the
his own elbows now, though. He has not left him alone, has he? You predicted it would go that way, but he has not left him alone at all.
Alfie's style, again, you can't give him an inch. As soon as I can step it back, look, he's every time I can step back, Alfie's already there. Knees there. Iker started very strong.
Now starting to bully him, isn't he?
He's breathing heavily now.
Oh, big knee there. Right knee lands straight through the centre.
He's putting his head down.
Controls his head, elbows and knees in.
You cannot put your head down. Standing on one leg there, if Alfie can off-balance that leg.
Calm and composed, but how long do you stop him and keep him off with this pressure?
He needs to earn Alfie's respect.
Oh,
knee landing flush.
I was just wondering how long he could take that pressure for.
That knee was precise.
I couldn't see him going much longer like that.
He's back up. The body's straight back on him. Them knees are disgusting.
Yeah. Pearse was like hunting him down for the end of that. He'll be glad to hear the bell there.
Saved by the bell, would you say, Danny?
Yeah, definitely.
But there's a saying, once the body goes, it goes. You can't recover to the body. If you get rocked, you can recover. The body, once it's gone.
So there's that downward elbow there. And the second one. 3 elbows worn in there. Elbow again, but it's a step back of the knee. Here you see it. Gets him in a really uncomfortable position now. Puts him through the ropes. It's just pressure, isn't it? The main thing, the main attribute of Alfie Pearse.
No one that's fought him has been able to cope with it.
No.
Cope with it and win.
There's that knee, right on the button. Look at his trainer, Andy, just arms in the air. Loving it, just like a super fan he is.
Alfie out early.
Seconds out. Round 3.
He's ready to go back to work. Let's see how Iker can recover. Straight away with the heavy boxing, but Alfie gets him straight back in the clinch.
Now, Pearse will know that the knee damages now. He'll be confident when he slings his hip through that knee next time. He'll be confident knowing that he can put him down.
Iker needs to do a better job at not getting trapped on the ropes.
He's trying the tricks now. He's trying the back elbows. Sometimes that's a sign that I'm a little bit out of ideas here. I can't handle this pressure.
He needs to step off. He's just allowed himself to get caught in the corner. Alfie trying to knee the head, landing a few.
He's blown. I tell you, Valderamma's out there. I can't see him pulling out anything now. This is just going to be the Alfie Pearse show to the end of this fight. I'm telling you, that ISK Intercontinental title is going to the Team JD and Alfie Pearse.
He seems to, he's desperate. He wants to stay in there.
Unless he falls to one of these tricks.
But it seems like the heart's gone.
It's gone. Every time he gets up, he's in his face, pressurising him, elbowing and kneeing. One big knee from Pearse and this fight's over, my friend, I'm telling you.
He's turning away. You protect yourself at all times. Stern warning there from the referee. You're putting your head down, you're turning away.
He's just going to look after himself for a little bit here. The knees have taken all the energy out of him. And again,
not returning now.
The referee will not let him have that head count. Without an 8 count, sorry. Not let him take that head knee.
Protect yourself at all times. It's the first rule you're told as a fighter.
He's going to be brave, Valderrama, to get through this count. There's 1 minute 21 of this round. I can't see him surviving, can you?
He hasn't got a lot of time.
All over. That's enough for the referee. That's enough for the whole of York. Alfie Pearse's pressure.
The venue has erupted.
Far too much for Valderrama.
What a fight. What a performance. Alfie Pearse showing how he's a massive threat for anyone in the world at 61 kilos. He is big for the weight. He's strong for the weight. He's got the fitness. I don't know who he can fight.
No. It's the truth.
In the UK Thai scene, there's a lot of very good domestic fights that need to happen. I remember seeing posted on social media, and he was saying no one wants to fight him in the UK. Someone needs to step up.
Ladies and gentlemen, TKO ends this bout in 1 minute and 49 seconds of the third round. Delivered by your winner and your new ISKA Intercontinental Champion in the white corner, Alfie Pearse. And let's raise the roof for our runner-up, Iker Valderamma. Ladies and gentlemen, there will now be a very brief 5-minute break before your main event this evening.